Okay, GMB, day 3 of week 1 of our remote learning PE. Okay, we're going to keep the workout structure similar. Okay, hopefully you've downloaded that app and are kind of familiarizing yourself with that Tabata app or any other kind of app. If not, hopefully you have a clock or using your phone to kind of time these workouts. All right. First, I'm going to just tell you what to plug in the app. Okay, or you could jot it down on pencil and paper and leave it nearby. Okay, we'll go to the board again. All right, warm up interval 2 minutes. Okay, just for week 1, we're gonna keep it really easy. I'm not switching up the warm up style. Okay, we're gonna do exactly what we do in PE. Okay, that dynamic warm up with the pulls. Okay, exercise time. Okay, this is this one, rest time and cycles. I put a little star next to, because that's going to change, and you could customize that based on your fitness level. Okay, today I'm just going to switch it up. I'm going to go 45 seconds of exercise, 15 seconds of rest. Remember, we want that to add up to a minute. We want a minute per each of the 5 moves. Okay, sets, that's the same thing as moves. Okay, we're doing 5 moves or 5 sets. Okay, and then cycle, that's how many rounds we're doing of the 5 moves once again. Okay, so I recommend at minimum 3 cycles, so that gives you 15 minutes of working out, besides excluding the warm-up and the cool-down. Okay, if that's not challenging enough for you and you're doing the harder modifications, switch it up to 4, 5, or 6 cycles so that you're getting 30 minutes of a work period. Okay, I recommend that for maybe some of our more experienced athletes, my wrestlers, basketball players, soccer players. Okay, I recommend going closer to 4, 5, or 6 cycles. All right, and then the recovery time, I recommend a little bit of recovery time. Okay, 30 seconds. That's after the 5 moves. After you finish 1 cycle, okay, that will give you a little bit of time to catch your breath before you start your second round. All right, pretty much that's all I got. There's also going to be a 2-minute cool down. That's where instead we're doing stretches, but then we're holding and focus on breathing. Okay. Let's see. Okay, on to the actual workout. Okay, I'm going to go through the 5 moves real quick with you. The workout is focused on core and cardio. Okay, the first day was full body. Second day was a lower focus. Today is a little bit of core and cardio. Okay, first move, I'm going to keep them very similar to what we do in PE. Mountain climbers, I'll give you a couple different variations for that and talk to you about the technique. Second one, seal jack. Okay, different version of a jumping jack just to switch it up. This kind of stretches out our chest muscle. Okay, a little bit of a cardio move. Next one, we've done variations of this. It's called plank to push-up. Okay, that one's a core move on the ground. I'll show you a couple different variations of that. Frogger, we've done Frogger. It's basically half of a burpee, the bottom half of a burpee on the ground. Okay, a little core and a little bit of cardio element too if you're doing it fast. All right, and the final move is leg raises. I got a couple variations. That one's on the floor. That one's focused on your core. Okay, 5 moves. That equals 1 cycle. Like I said, you're gonna repeat 3 to 6 times. 3 if you're kind of a beginner and want to do a 15-minute workout. 6 if you're a little bit more advanced and want to break it up to a 30-minute workout. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here so I can reference it. Okay. I'm just going to go through the moves and the technique of them real quick. This is just the introduction video, and then I'll post 1 round of the actual workout, okay, 1 cycle of it, me going through it, okay, and I really recommend getting one of those apps. Opened up a Google Classroom recently. It's on the choice board, and as well as this channel, subscribe to it. That's on the choice board as well, okay, and then I also offer a health choice too. I think right now week 1 and 2 it's going to be a food journal too, so there's information on that, and that's on the choice board or Google Classroom. Okay, all right, here we go. I'm not going to go over the warm-up because we do that in PE all the time. I'll do it a little bit in the actual video. Okay, the 5 moves. First one, mountain climber, super simple. I'll do 2 different views of it. Okay, your eyes are over your fingertips the whole time, arms about shoulder width apart. Okay, easy variation, slow, 1 at a time with a pause. Okay, or if you're too tired, just hold this position with my eyes over my fingernails. Okay, I don't want my eyes to drift too far up here. My eyes to start looking at my toes because then my back gets in the air. Okay, the other thing I do not want to see is when you're going, you're dragging your feet. It's very easy to see in the gym because you could hear the squeaking and swishing, but you shouldn't hear dragging against the rug or floor. It should be, okay, you should just hear the pounds on the floor. Okay, make sure you're jumping. For the mountain climbers, slow variation or just crank up the speed, okay, based on your fitness level. It's 45 seconds, so it should be pretty difficult if you're going as fast as you can for 45 seconds. Okay, that's move 1, simple, easy move you've probably been doing since elementary school. Move 2, seal jack, cardio move. We're gonna be going, if you didn't recognize already, it's gonna be a core move, a cardio move, a core move, a cardio move. Okay, we're just gonna alternate back and forth. This one's a seal jack, okay, staying on your tippy toes the whole time. Instead of doing this motion on the jumping jack, we're gonna be opening up our chest, okay? So it should look like this. Okay, 3 variations. Slow variation, just like the jumping jack, the easy variation would be just moving 1 foot if you're absolutely too tired. So if you pick 3 rounds and by the 3rd round you can't do the jumping, if you just want to move 1 foot, that's fine, okay? Easier, or medium variation rather, okay? Getting a little bit of a balance between 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That'd be the medium variation. The advanced one would just be going for speed as fast as you can, being light on your feet. Okay, and you're probably gonna get close to 50 repetitions if you do that for the 45 seconds. Okay, that should really get your heart rate up. Next one, new one, plank to push up. We've done this in previous years, in previous classes. Some of you might not know. So you're starting a push up or plank position, does not really matter, okay? And then you are going down to a plank and popping yourself back up to a push-up. Okay, so this is a core move, a little bit of upper body. If you start going up with your left hand first, okay, make sure the next time you switch to the other hand. Okay, if that's too hard, okay, I'll demonstrate from the side. You could go from your knees and modify, just make sure your hips are low. Okay, and this takes a lot of the weight off. Okay, once again, you could maybe try the regular version for the first round or 2. And if you're absolutely too tired, you see you're slowing your pace down and you're doing maybe 1 rep every 10 seconds, switch to the easier version, okay? The more advanced version would be plank, go up, and then you could add a couple push-ups. I wouldn't go more than 3, okay? That'd be someone for maybe like our wrestlers, okay, our basketball, soccer players, even some of the cheer girls in town too. If that's too easy for you, add a push-up every time, okay? That was move 3. Move 4 is a frogger. It's basically the bottom half of a burpee. Requires a lot of flexibility. It's a little bit of cardio and core. Okay, so I'm in that push-up position again. My feet are back. I'll demonstrate from a couple different angles. Okay, and I'm going to jump both feet up, then down. Up, and then back. I'll do it from the side, then I'll show a couple modifications. Okay. Same thing on all these moves. My eyes are directly over my fingernails. Okay, arms about shoulder width apart. Okay, an easier version of that would be to do 1 foot at a time and going slow. Okay, focusing on the form. That's why I'm doing time. I really don't care about the repetitions. I'd rather you just do them correctly. Okay, harder version would just be to do it for more pace. Okay, so a medium would be catch your breath each time. Maybe count to 1 Mississippi at each point of the exercise. A more difficult version would be just doing it continuously without stopping. Obviously that'd be pretty tough for no matter what period of time you do it. And it would definitely get your heart rate up. Okay, 5th move, leg raises. Okay, laying on our back, core move. All right, I'll do it from a couple different angles here. Okay, hands kind of at your side. Okay, I'm going all the way up, all the way down. Okay, I would recommend not letting your heels touch the floor, stopping them 4 to 6 inches away from the ground. Okay, try to keep your knees as straight as possible. Okay, and not bend too much. All right, a couple of different modifications for that one. an easier version, 2 options. You can either go all the way up, all the way down, rest for a second with your heels in the ground. Okay? Or you could go 1 foot at a time. Okay? I'd recommend trying to challenge yourself first, okay? If you're doing a core exercise, your belly and ab muscles are probably gonna hurt and shake, but challenge yourself before you drop off to the easier version, okay? A more difficult version would be to kind of go, not going all the way up as you're resting at this point, keeping it in constant tension. So going up and down a little bit. Here I'm at constant tension. Once I'm up here, I'm not really using my core. Okay, right about here to here is the sweet spot where you're in tension. Okay, if you want a really advanced version, during the rest period, hold it for the 15 seconds, whatever your rest period moment is, above the ground like this. It should get your whole core area engaged and fired up. Okay, that's your 5 moves, core and cardio workout. Workout number 3 of week 1. Like the video, comment, and then on your PE Google Classroom, write the workout you did, write the amount of cycles you did, a little description, and then make sure you're doing your heart rate before and after exercising. Have a good day. Stay safe, wash your hands.